Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for the gold and silver price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. This is the intraday for the gold to see what happened in our move here. So as I mentioned in the live stream, I'm still expecting a little bit higher prices here in double 1-2 because we have 1-2-1-2 wave 3 finished. Currently we're unfolding a wave 4. We mentioned this today in the live stream, of course. And I'm still looking here at a triangle at 15-minute chart. You can see, of course, an A, B, C, D, and an E unfolding for a potential, of course, higher wave 5 still, of course, to give us a potential new high for the gold here. And of course, even we still have double 1-2, and that means, of course, 4-5 and a 4-5 can still be possible. I'm expecting 4,200 or around it, of course, at 1.61. It can be taken for a wave 5 here, very extended till the maximum, and of course we'll see potentially a rebound after it. I still think, of course, everyone thinks right now that the gold has to correct from now. It can be, yes, of course. I mean, this is the last wave, but of course we're still looking for higher. Currently on the micro level, yeah. On the micro level, of course, we're still looking to finish up these waves. Yep, so that was it for the gold. Very clear price, so a very clear corrective wave, and we're gonna see, of course, what's gonna happen after all. For the silver, I mentioned also that we might be here in a diagonal. Now, obviously, that this is starting to break out of the diagonal, so we gotta be careful as well. In case that this is happening here, we might be, of course, in A, B, and a C somehow, but even very corrective. Very corrective because obviously here 3 waves, yeah, and we're looking still, of course, for potentially this might be kind of like W, X, and a Y. I don't see, of course, an exact impulse inside it. Even I think 55-minute chart, yeah, is not really helpful. Unless that this is, if this is an impulse, therefore we are looking at ABC here, expanding flat, so we gotta be careful. It might be a reversal, yeah. And in this case scenario, you might have finished here a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 waves towards the upside, which might be, of course, an expanding diagonal in this case, which is very, very rare case, and I don't like it, of course. But we don't have any other option. Yeah, you have to finish up with 5 waves somehow, and those are the 5 waves, and it looks like expanding diagonal. But basically, yeah, so we gotta be careful also from a potential 1-2 here, because I start to see a formation of A, B, and a C, and that is a correction. And when we have correction, we dive deeper, especially if this is one single impulse downward. So I'm gonna mark this for the bearish as well, or for the corrective, very deep correction might be here. I'm gonna mark a 1, a potential wave 2, 3, 4, and a 5. This is gonna be in magenta for the correction. And in case that we have a fib level for wave 2 here, we would like to reach the following fibs. Minimum target, of course, 0.38, which is, of course, not reached yet. And of course, in confluence, you might, of course, hit a little bit deeper here. In confluence with wave C as an expanding flat here, you might reach, of course, this confluence target, $52.83. Which is the 1.618, the most common target, and it might be the case. Yeah, so it might be the case that we might hit there for wave 2, and then moving down from there. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, probably for a deeper correction, can be, guys. But we're gonna watch. Don't forget, of course, you still have the possibility of the ending diagonal. Yeah, so I'm gonna call the, by the way, the expanding diagonal only when, of course, we see the bearish or the 1-2 here unfolding downward. Okay, currently I'm still gonna expect something higher, yeah, for this case, in case we still, of course, in a potential ending diagonal. Yep, so these are the updates for the gold and for the silver for the intraday. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.